Hey everybody, welcome back to Treasure Light's Breakthrough, and I'm your host, Treasure Light. What we're doing today is making Cardi B's mask. Know you guys seen it out there. I don't know how many of y'all tried it. I've already had this before, put it in my hair. I'm not quite sure because I was doing a lot of other things as well, putting a lot of other oils and things like that in my hair, castor oil specifically. And I'll show you in my hair tutorial, which will be after this video. That will be part 2. But right now we're going to do the Cardi B hair mask, what she does for both herself and her daughter Culture. So here we go. Now I have all the ingredients, and any empty bottles you'll see here, all of these things have been put inside of an old black castor oil bottle. This one right here specifically. But I do have extra black castor oil. And I also have extra argan oil. There's a different argan oil in this bottle though. So, first we're going to start off with the most messy part, which is the avocado. We're going to go ahead and get that fresh one right here. Just bought actually yesterday. So we're going to put that in. And then we're going to move on to the egg. And the last time, I am going to admit this, the last time I made this, I actually forgot to put an egg in because I did not go back and look at what her ingredients was. I thought I remembered everything because it wasn't like she had a whole lot of ingredients. And because of that, I missed the egg. But I had everything else, and I made it for both myself and my mom. I don't have any more. Mom still has some, and I'm just gonna make me a whole new one. I don't know why I put that in there when she has a specific bag sitting right here next to me to put that in. Don't mind me, guys. When I have to both move around and talk, it's like chewing gum and walking for me. All right, so we took care of the avocado, and now I'm gonna have to reach over and grab this paper towel really quick. Now I did a whole avocado, as you clearly see, and these avocados aren't very big. I don't need that much since it's just going to be for myself. But if I was making this like how Cardi B does, if I was making this like Cardi B when she does it for her and her daughter, she uses a lot of the ingredients. There goes the egg. Yeah, she goes like really hard. All right, so that was the avocado, the egg. We're gonna go now to the banana. I actually had to buy 3 of these, even though not really big on bananas right now. Probably end up giving those other 2 small ones to my mom for her to make her nightly drink, her protein shake. Sometimes if I eat bananas too much, I kind of get sick of eating them after a while, and it takes me a minute to get back to wanting to eat them again. All right, and what we're using, by the way, you can clearly see here, this is the NutriBullet. It's been in the family for a little while now. Still doing its job. All right. Now we got the mayonnaise. It's the real deal, Hellmann's. Forgot to get a spoon. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna put a nice little helping of this because people have been putting mayonnaise in their hair for I don't know how long. So this is nothing new either. Now she does put avocado oil in her mixture, but I don't have avocado oil, nor did I look for it. And because of that, there'll be other substitutes anyway that I put in that she didn't. All right, now I'm going to take this whole thing here, shake it up. It's the one, like I said, that has all of these. So it has the olive oil. These are all Hollywood Beauty. It has the olive oil there. Coconut oil, that's something she does not put in hers. Tea tree oil, something else she does not put in hers. And the vitamin E oil, she also does not put that. So those three are the new ads that I put in for my hair. Alright, that's the argan. Put a nice little amount of that. And as I stated before, this is from OK, by the way. And also, this black Jamaican castor oil is also from OK. Squeeze that out. There we go. Get a nice little amount of that going on. Yeah, she goes hard on the oils. She even mentioned it. And whatever excess, while I'm standing right here, I'm just going to put in the front of my hair. Alright. Now, this will be used tonight. And then it'll be rinsed out. Now, she leaves hers in for an hour. Let's put the honey. She doesn't say organic or anything. This is clover honey from the Publix out here, the supermarket out here. She doesn't say any specific kind, like organic or anything. So, squeeze that right on up in there like that. Get a nice little amount. Okay. And last but not least, we're going to put my mixture that has everything in it. So it's getting more argan oil and more castor oil, black castor oil, but it's getting all of the other. And I'll leave this because this goes directly in my hair. And that's how that works. Alright, we're done with that part. And now, let's wipe our hands off. And we're going to get this nice and blended up. And nice and smooth. I got to remember which way. Okay, yep. I haven't used this in a little second. Alright, put that on there nice and tight. There's going to be a lot of noise, guys. So, give me a second. We're going to put this on pause. And then we're going to come back once it's all blended. Alright, that's partially blended. But we got to bring... if I can get it unscrewed, kind of gets tight, and my hands are a little slippery. But Mom has like a glove thingy in here somewhere. Nope, found it. It's not a glove thingy, but it's supposed to help you grip the whatever it is you're trying to open. Well, that ain't working for me. Alrighty then. Well, we're gonna try to find a way to get this sucker open, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got this open now. Oh, that's nice and creamy and smooth. It smells so good. I'm not even gonna lie. It does smell very good. What did I do with the spoon? Alrighty now. I decided to go with one of Mama's spatula scrapey things to get down to the bottom of this, because it kind of gets all down here. You see, this is where the honey is. And we're going to mix that up before we do it again. One last blend. There we go. Creamy. Now, if this didn't have them oils in it, and that raw egg, might have actually been able to use this as a protein drink. Alright, yep, some mayonnaise was on the side here. Okay, got that down. Now, I do know, like I said before, that she uses hers in her hair, and I'm not sure how long she leaves it in Culture's hair, but I believe it's an hour. I leave mine overnight. I don't think her hair is as damaged as mine is. Alright, so we're going to mix this again. Be right back because it's very loud and I don't want that in y'all's ear. Alright, all done. Nice consistency. And like I mentioned before, I'm still going to continue to use all of my other oils independently and my scalp treatment. Because this is only a hair mask. So it's not an everyday treatment. And I don't know that Cardi B actually uses this every day. It's been a while since I've watched the video, and the last time I did, I just grabbed the information for the ingredients. So I didn't listen to when the news lady came on to talk about her, and when she took her hair out, I think after she did everything and she took her hair out, she does have very long hair. But then I'm not sure that Cardi B is 100% African American. Don't quote me on that. I'm not necessarily 100% African American. Eventually, I'm sure y'all will get a chance to see how my mama's hair texture and all that looks. But I just say she has coolie hair. I don't know what it is, if it's 3 something or 4 something. I know it's definitely not 4C. That was my dad's hair. That kinky, curly, dried up, naughty stuff. Like I said, he's from Mississippi. We didn't get to get mama's pretty, wavy, that silky kind of texture. So we have to do magical things to our hair to get that. Now, in a previous video, I said I was going to cut all of my hair off. And then I changed my mind, and not for any kind of scared reason, but I've been watching a Miss Eva Monroe. Don't know if you guys have ever seen her. She is into fragrances in her earlier videos. Then she branched out into talking about and doing makeup tutorials and wig tutorials, and I think clothing as well. And I started watching her a little while back, and then I just got back into watching her recently. And when I did, I seen that she had in a long time ago, I shouldn't say a long time ago, it was last year, and if I'm not mistaken, February, she cut all her hair off. And then she showed her May growth, which was 2 months later, and she had about 2 inches in length, but she said she did nothing to it. She didn't blow dry it or put any kind of heat to it as it was growing out. And she was discussing about when you have a perm or have been perming your hair for some time and then you cut it off, that first growth that comes out is not actually your new growth. It's still permed in that area from the follicle. So you have to probably cut it again when it first grows out, and maybe like a couple of times before you get the actual fresh growth. Now, I'm not going to put a top on this because you see it made me a full jar. So I just made just the right amount. And you see, I just took this old Sally Henson gel jar. And that's the hair mask. And we'll clean that up in a second. So anyway, as I was saying, so when you cut your hair, and after you've been perming it and dyeing it and all that, which I've done to mine, then if you cut it all bald to the scalp, I've done that before, and I've actually had that happen to me before where I had to go all bald. And in the process, when your hair first grows out, which is the reason why I probably permed mine, is because it was still falling out when it was growing back. When it grew back into its nice little afro, I'll tell you the main reason I cut it off was because of the chemo. It made my hair fall out. I looked like kind of, not good with all the patches. So I cut it bald. But then I did it a second time over a relationship situation that didn't work out, and the person I was with happened to like women with long hair, and I wasn't giving them the satisfaction, and so I cut it off. Stupid reason, of course, but that's what happened. And now I was thinking, because of all the damage I've done with the dyeing and the perms and the stress itself and the bad diet and all that, my hair breakage, even though it is actually growing, I still have to keep putting a perm in it, or it's not going to look right, because part will be my natural hair, the other half will be permed. That will not be good. So it's still a toss-up. We're going to put it out there to vote after my birthday. We're not going to do it on my birthday, but after my birthday, we can vote on it. That's when y'all will see these videos and things. And should I, or should I continue to try to work with it? Let me know, guys, because I'm still doing these things here. I'm still putting in these elixirs and all that. And the only other thing I can think of is to let my natural hair just keep growing out, and slowly but surely, this is the other option, cut off the permed hair until I get to my natural growth. That's another option. I have my wigs. If push came to shove, oh, no, I was not planning on going outside bald-headed. But I do have my wigs, so if push comes to shove, I will wear a wig. I think that's about it. So what I'm going to go do now is put this in my hair and put my shower cap over that, put my do-rag over the shower cap, and let this baby go all the way until tomorrow. And when we do the hair video, that's when I will rinse it out and blow dry and style. Just probably wrap, because I'm not really going to curl. But yeah, actually I'm going to have to curl before I can wrap, right? Right. So yeah, we're going to curl and then we're going to wrap. All right? And that's about all I'm going to do for the hair tutorial. You guys see what I put in my hair already. You'll see a few more things like what I shampooed with and the kind of relaxers I've used and all that kind of stuff. I'll talk about all that. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you to Cardi B for the hair mask. I do love it. It smells beautiful. It smells yummy, to be honest, but it smells beautiful. And I did notice, like I said, not only just using this, the texture of my hair, even when it wasn't perm, but my natural hair that I could feel when it grows out, felt so much softer. So I do believe that this does have very many benefits. And because I use all the other things separate as well, that has benefits. But kudos to Cardi B and Culture. Thank you guys for your hair mask invention. I appreciate it. I love it. And hope you guys can use this and get results if that's how you want to go. And if it can help you out, well, that's what she's there for, right? That's what she put it there for. So she does have a real customer here that does appreciate it. All right, so thank you. And once again, like, share, and subscribe. And you can leave a comment down below if you've ever used this and it worked out for you. And I'm going to leave a comment for Cardi B later. But if this worked for you, by all means, leave a comment down below. And if you have something else that you might add to this or use on your own, by all means, if it helped your hair grow. I've heard of Hollywood Bar. I've never used it. People tend to get confused when I say Hollywood Beauty. This is Hollywood Beauty, not Hollywood Bar. These oils that I put in here. I've never used Hollywood Bar, so I don't know what it does. All right, guys, thanks a lot. I don't want to make this video too long. Thank you so much for turning in, and see you in the next one. Later.